Hi everyone, I'm Diana, a tutor from Susan's family. Today I'll demonstrate the crochet method for this Ruojin vest. First, grab your yarn and crochet hook. Let's start with the foundation chain. I'll use a swatch for this demonstration. You guys should use the yarn provided in the kit. Just follow the tutorial to crochet. We'll start by crocheting the back body. We'll use the chain cast on method for starting. First, make a slip knot with the yarn. Hold the slip knot with your right hand. Spread out your left hand. Wrap the yarn around your left pinky finger once. Then pass it through the middle of your middle finger and index finger. Drape it over your index finger. Pinch it with your thumb and middle finger. Hold the loop you've created. Next, pick up the crochet hook with your right hand. Hold the hook handle with your thumb and index finger. Let your middle finger slide freely along the hook. Insert the hook into the slip knot you just made. Gently pull tight. Allow the hook to slide freely within the slip knot. Next, begin the foundation chain. Place the hook above the yarn. Wrap the yarn counterclockwise. Pull through the loop. Now there's a V-shaped stitch below the hook. This is a chain stitch. It has a small V. This means we've completed one chain stitch. Continue repeating the yarn over. Pull through the loop. Keep repeating this motion until you reach the required number of stitches on your pattern chart. Here I'm using a swatch for demonstration. With fewer chains, complete the required number of stitches on your pattern chart. Next, mark the last stitch with a stitch marker. Use a stitch marker to pick up one strand of yarn. This is the last stitch we made. Now let's start the first row. First, make 3 chain stitches as the turning chain. These 3 chains replace one double crochet. Take another stitch marker. Mark the 3rd chain stitch. Next, find the first stitch marker we placed earlier, which is the last stitch of the foundation chain. On the chain stitch to the left of it, insert the hook and work a double crochet. Place the hook above the yarn. Yarn over. Now there are 2 loops on the hook. Then insert the hook into the stitch to the left of the stitch marker, which is the second to last stitch of the foundation chain. Pick up the top loop of the chain and the back strand. Insert the hook into both strands at the same time. Draw through the yarn. Now there are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. There are still 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over again, and draw through the 2 loops. This completes one double crochet. Next, work another double crochet into the next chain stitch. Similarly, work another double crochet. Yarn over the hook and insert into the chain stitch below. Pick up the top strand and the back strand. Pick up both strands. Insert the hook and draw through the yarn. Then yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. Yarn over again, and draw through the 2 loops. Complete one double crochet. We carry along the 3 turning chains. A total of 6 double crochets are needed. Continue inserting the hook into the next chain stitch to work a double crochet. 4th. Next stitch. 5th. Carry along the 3 chain stitches we started with. A total of 6 double crochets have been completed. Next, skip 2 chain stitches underneath, 1, 2. Insert the hook into the 3rd chain stitch. Work 1 double crochet. Then work 5 chain stitches. Continue inserting the hook into the same stitch as before. Work another double crochet. This completes one flower pattern group. One flower pattern group consists of 5 double crochets plus 1 double crochet, 5 chains, 1 double crochet. Then skip 2 chains underneath. Repeat one flower pattern group. Skip 2 chains. Insert the hook into the third chain stitch, and work a double crochet. Work a total of 5 double crochets. Insert the hook into the next chain stitch, and work a double crochet. After completing 5 double crochets, skip 2 chain stitches underneath. Insert the hook into the third chain stitch. Work 1 double crochet. 5 chains. Work 1 double crochet. This completes another flower pattern group. Continue repeating this pattern until the end of the row. Finish this row with 6 double crochets. One flower pattern group consists of 5 double crochets and 1 large V. The first and last stitches serve as edge stitches. Next, we'll work on the second row. At the beginning of the second row, work 3 chain stitches as the turning chain. Then turn the fabric counterclockwise. When working flat, always turn in the same direction each time. Work a double crochet into each double crochet stitch above. Yarn over the hook. Then pull through both loops of the second double crochet. Insert the hook into the stitch correctly. Draw the yarn through to complete the double crochet. Work 1 double crochet into each corresponding double crochet stitch, making a double crochet. Next, work 2 chain stitches. Then work a single crochet into the 5 chain braid. Work a single crochet. Insert the hook directly into the large space of the braid. Pull the yarn through to create 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through both loops. This completes 1 single crochet. Next, work 2 chain stitches. Then work double crochets into the double crochet stitches below, working 1 double crochet into each corresponding stitch. Then work 2 chain stitches. Work a single crochet into the space of the 5 chain. Insert the hook directly, pull the yarn through. Yarn over and pull through both loops. Complete 1 single crochet. Work 2 chain stitches. This row, we repeat this pattern for crocheting. When you reach the last stitch, here is the last double crochet. We need to insert the hook into the stitch marked by the stitch marker from the previous row, the third chain stitch. First remove the stitch marker. We insert the hook into this chain stitch that was just marked. Insert the hook. Similarly, pick up the front loop and the back strand. Pick up 2 strands to insert the hook. Work a double crochet. This completes the second row. Next, for the third row, first make 3 chain stitches as the turning chain. Then, we mark the third chain stitch with a stitch marker. To easily find the joining position for the next row, Next, turn the fabric counterclockwise. At the beginning of the previous row, there are 6 double crochets here. The first double crochet is the edge stitch, then we work into these 5 double crochets. Insert the hook into the middle double crochet, make 1 double crochet, 5 chain stitches, 1 double crochet, next, we work into the hole of the 2-chain braid. Make 2 double crochets. Directly insert into this hole and make 2 double crochets. Then insert into the single crochet stitch of the previous row, pick up both top strands. Make 1 double crochet. Then into the next 2-chain hole, make 2 double crochets. This completes one group of flower patterns, a 5 double crochet plus large V shape. Next, continue repeating. Insert into the middle double crochet of the 5 double crochets. Make 1 double crochet, 5 chain stitches, 1 double crochet, then make 2 double crochets into this 2-chain hole, 1 double crochet into the single crochet stitch, 2 double crochets into the next chain space. Repeat this pattern. Complete this row. Similarly, for the last double crochet, we insert into the 3rd chain stitch of the previous row's 3-chain space, the 3rd chain stitch. Make the final double crochet. The 3rd row is done. Next, work the 4th row. Chain 3 as beginning chain. Mark the 3rd chain stitch with a stitch marker. Turn the work. Then chain 2 directly. Make a single crochet into the 5-chain braid. Next 2 chains. Into the corresponding stitch of the previous row's 5 double crochets. Work double crochets. Work out 5 double crochets. Then 2 chains. Make a single crochet into the chain stitch. Chain 2 below. Work 5 double crochets evenly. Repeat this pattern to complete the 4th row. The last stitch goes into the 3rd chain stitch marked with a stitch marker. Work a double crochet. From now on, repeat these 4 rows technique. Work even upward without increasing or decreasing. Finish crocheting the required rows for the body. After completing the body section according to the chart row numbers, we'll work the chest piece. In this video, I'm demonstrating the large size. For smaller sizes, follow the stitch techniques learned in the video. Refer to the chart for crocheting. Note that in the last row of the body, the first and last groups here change from 5 chains to 3 chains. Pay attention to the stitch patterns shown in the chart. For the last stitch, after completing it, enlarge the loop. Then thread the yarn through the loop. Pull tight. Next, turn the work to carry the yarn across. Find the insertion point for the next row with your hook. In my case, it's above the 5th double crochet from the right. Then carry the yarn and pull through. Here we need to lay the yarn flat for the following section. Let it lay flat as it goes through. Don't pull too tight. It will gather if pulled too tight. Let it lay flat as it goes through. After adjusting, Chain 1, gently pull to tighten. Then work a single crochet. Work single crochets in this stitch. Insert the hook directly into the same stitch. Work a single crochet. This single crochet is the first stitch of this row. Next, chain 3. Then work a single crochet on this 5 chain braid, followed by chain 2. After this, we return to the regular crocheting pattern. Work a double crochet on the double crochet stitch. Then chain 2. 1 single crochet, chain 2. We follow the regular pattern to the end. On the 5 chain braid, you can mark this spot with a stitch marker in advance. Crochet to this position. After reaching the spot marked by the stitch marker, here is chain 2. Then 1 single crochet and 1 treble crochet. Cluster. Insert the hook into this chain space. Draw through the yarn. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn over twice. There are 4 loops on the hook. Insert the hook into the next. Double crochet stitch above. Draw through the yarn. There are 5 loops on the hook. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. This completes an incomplete treble crochet. There are 3 loops left on the hook. Yarn over and draw through all 3 loops at once. This completes a cluster. Next, chain 2 to begin the next row. Then turn. After turning, insert the hook into the double crochet stitch. There isn't enough space in the chain space to work. Insert directly into the double crochet stitch. Work a single crochet. Next is a half double crochet. Yarn over and insert the hook into the next stitch. Draw through the yarn. There are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and draw through all 3 loops at once. This completes a half double crochet. The next stitch is also a half double crochet. Repeat the process again. Yarn over and insert into the next stitch. Draw through the yarn. Then yarn over and draw through all loops on the hook. 1 half double crochet. Next, work double crochets into the top of the next 2 double crochets. Then, following this, we continue to repeat the pattern. Here, work 2 double crochets into the chain space. Then work 1 double crochet into the single crochet, 2 double crochets into the next space. Then work 1 double crochet into the third double crochet. Chain 5, 1 double crochet. Continue repeating the pattern. Work until the end of the row. When you reach the end of the second row, it should be symmetrical with the beginning. Here, skip the last pattern. Work 2 double crochets. Then 2 half double crochets. 1 single crochet. Next, into the 2 chain braid. Work 1 slip stitch. Insert the hook directly into the 2 chain braid. Pull through the yarn. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then pull through the first loop. The second loop. Next, carry the yarn across. Enlarge the loop. Thread the yarn ball through the loop. Pull tight. Then turn the work. Find the insertion position for the next row. It's above the second double crochet. On the previous row, we made 2 double crochets. Insert the hook above the second double crochet, yarn over and pull through. Make sure the segment is carried flat. Make a chain stitch. Then single crochet in the same stitch. Next, half double crochet. 1 double crochet. Make double crochets in the next 3 stitches. Continue with the normal stitch pattern. 2 chains, 1 single crochet. Crochet to the end of this row. At the end of this row, make 4 double crochets. Then a half double crochet. Make a single crochet in the last stitch. No more crocheting after this. Now enlarge the carried yarn. Pull the yarn through the loop and tighten. Then turn the work. Find the insertion point for row 4. Above this double crochet. Insert directly above this double crochet, yarn over and pull through. Here we make 4 chain stitches directly. First make 1 chain stitch, pull tight, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and make another double crochet. Skip 1 stitch below. Double crochet in the next stitch. Make a double crochet in the stitch, make a cluster here. Then take out a stitch marker. Mark this cluster stitch below the hook. Mark it. Pick up the top 2 strands. For the last stitch of the next row, insert the hook here. Continue to the next stitch. Make a double crochet in the next double crochet stitch. Then we follow the pattern repeat for crocheting. Work until the end of this row. At the end of this row, make a double crochet above the double crochet stitch. Next, make a 2-stitch double crochet cluster, and complete 1 stitch. Yarn over and insert the hook above the next double crochet stitch. Pull through the yarn. Now there are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. This completes an incomplete double crochet. Next, yarn over the hook. Insert the hook into the skipped stitch below. Insert into the next stitch. Make another incomplete double crochet. After making 2 incomplete double crochets, yarn over and pull through all loops. Complete a 2-stitch double crochet, and complete 1 stitch. This row is done. Next, chain 3 as beginning chain, and turn over. Work a double crochet in the next stitch. This counts as 1 cluster stitch, which is the first stitch of this row. Place a stitch marker above this cluster stitch. Mark it. Then follow the pattern repeat. Continue crocheting backward. Make a double crochet in the next stitch. Then chain 2, single crochet 1. Chain 2, 5 double crochets. Continue following the pattern until the end of the row. At the end of this row, make 1 double crochet decrease. The stitch marked by the stitch marker is the first stitch of the previous row, which is also the last stitch of this row. On these last 2 stitches, make 2 incomplete double crochets. Then yarn over and pull through all loops. This row is complete. For the next row, chain 3 as beginning chain and turn. Then insert the hook into the middle double crochet. Make 1 double crochet. Chain 5, 1 double crochet. Then 5 double crochets below. Follow the pattern, repeat for crocheting. During the next few rows of decreasing, we decrease at both the beginning and end. Follow the stitch pattern on the chart. Complete the armhole decreases. After finishing the armhole decreases, work even without increasing or decreasing. Crochet up to the row count for the chest panel on the chart. After completing the chest panel section, we'll work the shoulder parts. For the last row of the chest panel section, please pay attention. For this, only the first and last groups are worked as a chain of 5. The middle groups are all chains of 3. Next, refer to the pattern chart. Work up to the left shoulder part. There's only 1/2 double crochet decrease left. Then work the final 2 half double crochets together. Decrease, yarn over and insert into the next stitch. Draw up a loop through the double crochet stitch. There are 3 loops on the hook. Then yarn over again. Insert into the next stitch. Draw up a loop. There are 5 loops on the hook. We yarn over. Pull through all loops at once. This completes 1/2 double crochet decrease. This shoulder is finished. Chain 1, tighten and leave a yarn tail about 10 centimeters long before cutting the yarn. Pull the yarn through. This shoulder is completed. Let's take a look. The starting tail on the left side indicates this is the right side. We can take a marker, clip it anywhere, marking this as the right side. Next, we'll join yarn again. Crochet the other shoulder. The previous row was worked from the right side to the right. For the next row, we turn the work, meaning the wrong side is facing us. Then find the joining yarn position. Follow the pattern chart downward, complete the next section. Now both shoulders are completed. The back body is fully done. Next, let's learn the front body crocheting. The lower part of the front body, where we work even, uses exactly the same crochet method as the back body. We follow the same cast on method and stitch count as the back body earlier. Work even upward. For the front body, we need to leave space for motif placement. Crochet until the row number marked on the chart, where motifs are to be reserved. Take out stitch markers. First mark the motif positions. According to the pattern chart, mark where motifs will be placed. Then continue crocheting. Chain 3, turn. On this row, crochet to the stitch marker position. Continue crocheting according to the pattern. Crochet to the stitch marker position. On this single crochet, make a double crochet and stop crocheting. Then go directly to the next row. Chain 3, turn. Continue crocheting according to the pattern. Make a double crochet in the next double crochet. Then chain 2, single crochet. Continue following the pattern. Only crochet this section. Work even for a few more rows. Crochet to where you need to shape the armhole. After reaching the underarm row number, work even. Next, we shape the armhole. Continue working even upward on this side, same as before, only crochet to this point. Then shape the armhole on this side. The armhole shaping technique is the same as the back piece. The remaining chest panel and shoulder neck section on the right side below doesn't use any new stitch techniques. Refer to the chart to complete. After completing one side of the chest panel and shoulder neck, next, we join a new yarn to crochet the other side. With the right side facing you. We just crocheted to this point from the right side. Then turn the work and continue crocheting upward for this half. Next, we join the yarn at the other stitch marker. Crochet the other half. Remove the stitch marker. Insert the hook into the single crochet above. Yarn over and pull through. Chain 1 and pull tight. We wrap this long yarn tail around the thread on the index finger. Then chain 1. Next, wrap again. Chain 1 more, wrap for the third chain stitch. Then this yarn tail is done weaving in. You can cut it directly. Next, we follow the pattern repeat. Continue crocheting backward. Here at the back are 2 double crochets. We work even for a few more rows upward. Work to where you need to shape the armhole. This time we work back only to this point. Leave space in the middle for the motif. This half piece is symmetrical with the other half. The crocheting method has already been completed earlier. No need to demonstrate again. Complete it on your own. Crochet this half all the way to the shoulder neck. Once crocheting is finished, our entire front body is complete. Let's take a look at how the front body looks after completion. Next, let's learn how to crochet the motif. The motif consists of 3 small flowers and 2 rounds of edging. First, let's crochet the small flowers. The motif starts with an adjustable magic ring. After holding the yarn properly, wrap the long strand around your right index finger to form a loop, creating a circle. Pinch it with your left hand. Insert the hook into the middle of this circle. Pull the yarn through. Chain 1, pull tight. Then chain 2 more, 1, 2. This second chain stitch is the first stitch of this round. You can mark it with a stitch marker. Use the stitch marker to pick up one strand of this chain stitch. Next, in the large circle below, make a half double crochet, yarn over and insert the hook directly into the large hole below. Pull the yarn through, make a half double crochet. Then chain 2. Next, make 2 more half double crochets in this ring. One, 2, keep repeating. Chain 2. 2 half double crochets. You need to make a total of 4 groups. The 2 chains at the beginning, instead of 2 half double crochets, replace 1 half double crochet. After completing 4 groups, hold the yarn tail with your right hand. Pull tight to close the circle underneath. Then make 2 chain stitches. Next, at the stitch marker mark chain stitch. Join with a slip stitch to finish this round of crocheting. First remove the stitch marker. Then insert into the chain stitch. Insert the hook into this chain stitch. Pull the yarn through. Then make a slip stitch. This completes the first round. Then make a chain stitch and pull tight. Cut the yarn. Pull out the yarn tail. Take a sewing needle. Weave in the yarn tail. On the wrong side, follow the pattern we crocheted. To weave in the ends. After weaving in a few stitches, trim the yarn tail. Next, take the yarn for the next round. Find the stitch where we just made the slip stitch. Into the left double chain hole. Insert the hook. Yarn over and pull through. Then make a chain stitch. Gently pull to tighten. Let's crochet the second round. Wrap the yarn around the index finger, weave in the ends. Chain 3. Yarn over again. This third chain stitch is for this round. The position where we need to slip stitch, mark with a stitch marker. Next, into the double chain space. Crochet 6 double crochets. These 3 chains replace 1 double crochet, so we need to crochet 7 double crochets into this double chain space. Crochet 7 double crochets. Insert directly into this space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Carry along the starting 3 chains. We've crocheted 7 double crochets here. Then next, into the next double chain space. Crochet 7 double crochets. This round we work into these 4 spaces. Crochet 7 double crochets into each space. After completing the last group, return to the first stitch, the chain stitch marked by the stitch marker. Join with a slip stitch to finish this round of crocheting. Then chain 1 and cut the yarn. Proceed to weave in the ends again. Next, switch colors. Take out the yarn for the next round's color. For the third round, our insertion point is the stitch where we just joined with a slip stitch. Pass through this chain stitch. Pull through with yarn. Chain 1. Then work a single crochet in the same stitch. This single crochet is the first stitch of this round. Next, we work on these 7 double crochets. Insert the hook into the top of each double crochet stitch. Work a single crochet. Work it while threading the yarn tail inside, to weave in the ends. Work 1 single crochet on top of each of the 7 double crochets. Next, insert the hook into the first round. Between the 2 half double crochets. Insert into the middle of the 2 half double crochets. Pull through with yarn. Adjust the length of the segment pulled out here. Work a single crochet. Next, we work on the next 7 double crochets. Insert the hook into each double crochet and work a single crochet. Then between the 2 groups. Continue to insert the hook directly into the first round. Between these 2 half double crochets. Insert and pull through with yarn. Work a single crochet. We'll complete this round following this pattern. The last stitch on the stitch marked by the stitch marker. Join with a slip stitch to finish this round of crocheting. Cut the yarn. Next round. For the 4th round, our insertion point is on the single crochet we just made. The elongated single crochet. When inserting the hook into the top of the elongated single crochet, pull through with yarn. Work a chain stitch to secure. Then we'll work 3 chain stitches first. And weave in the ends. Then in the same stitch. Still in this single crochet stitch. Work 3 double crochets. Including the starting chain 3 that replaces 1 double crochet, making a total of 4 double crochets here. Then skip the next 2 stitches below. Skip 2 single crochet stitches below. Work a half double crochet in the 3rd single crochet stitch. Then continue with half double crochets in the next single crochet stitch. And the following one. Here we've worked 3 half double crochets. Then skip 2 single crochet stitches below. Then we reach the middle one again. This extended single crochet stitch. In this extended single crochet stitch. Work 4 double crochets. Chain 2, then work another 4 double crochets in the same stitch. Then repeat. Skip 2 stitches below. Work in the next 3 single crochet stitches. Work half double crochets, 1, 2, 3. Then skip 2 stitches below. Then we reach the middle one again. This extended single crochet stitch. Work 4 double crochets. Chain 2, 4 double crochets. We complete this round following this pattern. After finishing the last 3 half double crochets, we return to the starting single crochet stitch. 4 double crochets have already been worked before. Work 4 double crochets. Then chain 2. Join with a slip stitch in the starting stitch. Complete this round of crocheting. Cut the yarn and weave in ends. Then the fifth round. For the fifth round, our insertion position is in the corner's 2 chain space, to the right of the slip stitch we just made. In this 2 chain space, insert the hook, pull up a loop. Work a chain stitch, then work a single crochet in this space. This single crochet is the first stitch of this round. Next, insert the hook into the double crochet stitches behind. Work single crochets in each double crochet stitch. Then when reaching the previous row, the 3 half double crochets in the middle, work a single crochet above the first half double crochet. Then in the next half double crochet, insert the hook into the position of the half double crochet from the previous row. Pull up a loop and adjust. Work a single crochet. Then insert into the next half double crochet and work a single crochet. Work single crochets normally on the double crochets. 4 single crochets. Work a single crochet in the space of the 2 chain stitches at the corner. Chain 2 and work another single crochet. Then on top of the double crochet, work a single crochet. Work a single crochet on the first half double crochet, the middle half double crochet, insert the hook into the position of this half double crochet, pull up a loop and adjust to work a single crochet. This round, we follow this pattern for crocheting. In the last space, 1 single crochet, chain 2, then go back to the starting position. Slip stitch. Cut the yarn. Weave in ends. After weaving in ends, we need to hide the yarn tail at the beginning. Tighten to close the center ring. Then weave in the ends. After finishing weaving in, we trim all yarn tails on the motif clean. Work 3 identical motifs using the same method. After completing 3 motifs, we'll sew them together. Use yarn in the same color as the outermost round. For sewing, thread a sewing needle with a yarn tail. The length should be about twice the sewing length. Next, find the corner. There are 2 chain stitches here. Sew through the chain stitches on this side of the 2 chains. Pick up the front loop on the outside. Pull 1 strand from wrong side to right side. Pick up only 1 strand. Leave a yarn tail of certain length at the back for weaving in ends, then take another motif. Similarly, pick up the front loop outside these 2 chains at the corner. Pick up 1 strand. Pull from wrong side to right side. Hold this yarn tail tightly at the back. Then go back to the first motif. Insert the hook where you pulled out the needle earlier. Where you pulled the yarn through from this chain stitch, pull it back through. Then pick up the front loop outside the next chain stitch. Pick up these 2 strands. Pull out. Then go back to the top motif. Insert the hook where you pulled out the needle earlier, then pick up the front loop outside the next stitch. Pick up these 2 strands. Pull out. Hold the yarn tail tight. Gently pull to tighten, to close the two motifs together. Then we keep repeating. While sewing, press down this segment at the same time. Lift it up first. Then insert the hook where you pulled out. Find the front loop outside the next stitch. Pull out. Then put the yarn tail down. Same for the other half. Insert the hook where you pulled out. Pick up the front loop of the next stitch above. Half stitch 2 strands. Follow this method to sew up and tighten continuously. Sew while hiding the yarn tail. Bring it up. Pick up 2 strands. Then put it down. Pick up 2 strands on this piece. Pull tight. Sew the 2 pieces together along this edge. After weaving in a few stitches, we can cut the yarn tail. Sew all the way to the corner where it's 1 chain stitch. Then thread the tail back to the wrong side. Weave in on the wrong side. Following the pattern of our crochet. Weave in a few stitches, then cut off. Next, using the same method, connect the other motif together. Connect 3 motifs. Once 3 pieces are connected, we'll crochet the first round on the outer side. Insert the hook at the corner. Here's 2 chain stitches. Insert the hook into the hole of the 2 chains. Pull up a loop. Make 1 chain stitch. Then make another. Then make 1 more. Single crochet in the same hole. This single crochet is the first stitch of this round. This single crochet is the first stitch of this round. Mark it. Next, in each single crochet stitch, work single crochets corresponding. And incorporate this yarn tail at the same time. Work single crochets evenly. When you reach the corner, make a single crochet in the hole of the 2 chains. Then chain 2. Make another single crochet in the same hole. Next, work single crochets evenly into each stitch. Then when you reach where 2 motifs meet, in the first motif's 2 chain hole, make a single crochet. Move to the next motif. Make a single crochet in the 2 chain hole. Then continue working single crochets into each stitch. Follow this pattern. Work 1 complete round. Join with a slip stitch to the first stitch marked by the stitch marker. Conclude this round of crocheting.